Let's meet our next warriors in a catchweight 165-pound battle. Let's bring out our first warrior from Njokuani, Muay Thai. Please welcome the star of King David.
Okay.
David Neira.
And our next fight up at this epic 59 card, David Neira, the star of King David, making his debut, age 24, weighted at 162.5 pounds, 5'11", and I'm really excited for this next fight.
I am too. He fights out of Njokuani, Muay Thai. I expect some spinning kicks. I expect something crazy.
Yeah, and he's also got Raul Rosas out of the UFC in his corner as well. You know, and when you have that high level of experience, they give you such good feedback prior to your fights that you're very prepared by the time you get into the cage.
Absolutely. Just having those guys critique you and train with you, alongside of you, show you some things, the high-level tips, and just take you miles, take you everywhere you need to be in the sport.
Right, and they're going to take you to fight situational scenarios versus just a lot of gyms that if you don't have that foundation of experience, you're not necessarily going to be as prepared versus when you have an elite level competitor helping you get ready for your next fight.
And let's welcome his opponent from the Guild, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, Route 66. Please welcome Ryan Rico Péan.
And next up, Ryan Rico Péan, also making his debut fight. Age 22, weighted at 165.4 pounds, 5'9", fighting out of the Guild and 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, Route 66. And I said it earlier, when people put their background on these C.A.M.O profiles, they don't think that I'm gonna read it, but I read it. And so he claims to have a background in street fighting, Krav Maga, and Turkish oil wrestling.
Hold on.
I'm not sure which discipline he's gonna lean on.
That's,
you know,
wow.
I think some of those might be more effective than others. However, if you pull out the one I'm leaning on, I'm really looking forward to this fight.
You know, there's a lot of people, I just found out, I don't know if you know this, but one of the people you may have heard of, Sean Diddy Combs, also really big in the oil wrestling community.
Legendary.
Yep.
Legendary.
Really big player.
Yeah, and if outside of that, I mean, both these guys making their debut fights, and it's so hard to anticipate what they're gonna do. You know, but generally, I think a very aggressive start out of debut fighters is pretty typical, so I'm looking forward to this fight.
I always look for guys that come in with good energy. Coming out the suavemente, like, that he's comfortable, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
everybody comes out to like really aggressive music. He comes out to like a fan favorite. You hear this at a wedding, you're just at ease. That's what I think. That's a man who's confident.
3 2-minute rounds at 165 pounds. This is sponsored by the blue corner, Dante with the creative REI. And the red corner, sponsored by JD with the Real Deal Wellness Center. Let's meet our first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, This man's a mixed martial artist making his MMA debut. He stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall, and weighs already 162.5 pounds. Representing Njokuani Muay Thai, please welcome the star of King David, David
All right. I think he wins the
and
nickname
his
battle.
opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist also making his debut. He stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and weighs already 165.4 pounds. Representing the Guild, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, and Route 66. Give it up for Ryan Rico Péan. Your referee is Jonathan Romero.
Let's go, Ryan! We got this next fight underway. Both guys look loose.
This is going to be fireworks right away.
Yeah, Ryan looks like he's going to come out hot. Feints. Ooh, in on the shot.
Wow.
And that's a great way to start your round, especially in your debut fight, some top position.
That's what I tell all my guys. Get to a comfortable position. Get to a winning position right away, then settle into the fight. He's off on his way to a nice victory. Pass and guard, up to mount.
Ooh, big bridge. Ooh, and he holds it. Nope. Oh, not the most technical sweep, but effective nonetheless. And David's in top position now.
If it works, it works.
And now I just want to settle. Start peppering with punches. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And these rounds are short. It's already halfway done.
Now let's see if he can work off of his back here. He has one butterfly hook in. Let's see if he can elevate, get some hip movement there. There we go. David's doing some damage on top.
There you go. Just stay active. Stay. Ooh.
Oh.
Ryan working for that single. Back on the. Ooh, and he finishes the shot. And that's perfect. He passes to the opposite side, so he's not in jeopardy of a guillotine.
Oh, looking for a Von Flue here.
Yep.
Hunting for it. Let's see. Uh-oh.
And now Ryan's got to posture up with 10 seconds left and score some punches.
Get some points in, go!
I mean, I've seen really tough rounds to score. I mean, 2 takedowns, but also David had the top position after the first takedown, and then again, Ryan ended up in a guillotine at the end of the second one.
Yeah, I mean, those are the most difficult times, especially in these short rounds. It's really difficult without a whole lot of definitive action. I mean, there's an argument really for both sides, really.
Yeah.
One had a little bit more dominant of grappling, and then the other landed some ground and pound when he was in top position. So that first round definitely up for grabs.
I mean, I just don't know how you score that. 10-10?
Right. And here's where your corner comes into such play, right? They give you that accurate feedback, and so you know what adjustments to make.
Yep. So if I was in David's corner, I would tell him to settle down, look for some knees, because that takedown is coming.
Glove touch, round 2 underway. Ooh. Oh, he caught him.
Caught him coming in. He went for it. Oh.
And a crazy little scramble right here. You see Ryan working for and he gets it. And like you were saying, now we settle. Now we start getting maybe that wrist trap. His corner, David's corner is calling, I'm sorry, Ryan's corner is calling for a Khabib. That's at figure 4 on the legs.
That's so funny. We call it that in my gym as well. Khabib means you figure 4 those legs out of the double leg. Now he's switching to more of a half guard.
Peppering, exactly. Yep. David trying to build up right now. Ooh, there's a knee. You got to watch out for that knee to the head. Ooh, and Ryan stays with it. Ooh, nice up kick. And Ryan passes and ends up in top position. He's got to posture up and get some punches off right now.
He's got to get some punches going. He's got to get his offense going.
Body, head.
Say, Ryan, let's go. The body, Ryan. Go ahead, Ryan.
David looks like he's trying to build up right now. But Ryan's just trying to cook him a little bit. Possibly looking for a guillotine. Doesn't look like he's going to have enough time for it. Ryan back on the shot. Ooh, fence grab, got away with it. And that's a hard one too, right?
That's also a hard one.
That's a hard one too.
I mean,
because David caught him coming in.
Let's see this punch. On the way in, he backs up. Beautiful punch there. Beautiful right hand backing up.
Yeah, and I mean, that's hard, right?
That's really hard.
It's like, it's difficult as a referee, as somebody scoring the fight, to see every single movement of the fight.
Right.
I mean, these pillars do obscure your vision. So a lot of times you miss certain parts of it. So in close rounds like this, it's difficult to really tell who squeaked that one out.
Right. And a lot of times you might see something on the monitor, on TV, and you can't tell. You can tell that the punch landed, cage side, it might look like a slip. So that one I think was pretty obvious that David landed on a clean right hand backing up, but wasn't enough to steal the round. Ryan did some good work that round on top. He scored lots of points there. He got his offense going. If I'm in David's corner, I'm saying double jab right hand. Keep it simple.
Yep. Use that lane.
Keep it nice and simple.
Ryan, you committed and had some success on those shots. You just got to land some ground and pound once you finish that takedown.
But it's always interesting when you get to the place where you may not be, fit enough to go for another takedown.
Right.
That the takedown in the third round might come out sloppy.
Right hand landed by David. Ryan looking for that lift. Ooh. Oh. Nice.
I think he's coming back up. He's coming back up.
He's got one hook in. David trying to squeak out. Oh, and he's out. And here's where you got to stay active. You need this round right now. Both guys probably need this round.
Yeah, this is absolutely critical for both guys. They have to win this round. That's not how Ryan wanted to spend this next 2 minutes.
And the thing about these referees, too, because the rounds are so short, they'll stand them up quickly.
Absolutely.
So you got to stay active if you're in that top position. You can't just lay and pray.
Yeah. And close guard. If you close your guard, you are accepting the position. And I don't think that's necessarily what he wanted to do here.
Right. At this point, you almost want to maybe go to half guard, see if you can get that underhook and start building up.
Right.
Give up your back. You got to do something. The last thing that you want is to spend the rest of the round. Yep, there you go. 20 seconds left.
20 seconds.
And let's see whose gas tank has still got it.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go.
I want to see a feint and a 1-2 out of one of these guys. Ooh, spinning heel kick. Oh,
well, that was nice.
Oh. great fight out of both these guys. Very competitive, good debut fight. Both guys had their moments.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not scoring. But we got a little highlight going on right here.
Another good right hand, right on the money.
Yeah, and that's the other element of MMA fighting versus in the gym. A lot of times you're not training with your shirt off. So
Right.
those scrambles, you're so used to a little bit more friction on the back versus when you get into competition, all of a sudden, maybe the same sweep, the same takedown, etc., isn't as effective because you don't have that traction. So you gotta definitely practice how you play.
Absolutely. I felt the same way about a figure 4 around the body. It works great in training with the rash guard, but it is so unpredictable
Right.
against the wet stomach.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult, especially because you can get a lot of scrapes on your body if you're grappling with your shirt off, and then you're kind of concerned about injuries as well, potentially getting some less than acceptable skin issues because you're training with your shirt off. But it's like which one you want to be ultra prepared and risk that, or under prepared and maybe have to adjust in the cage.
Right. You definitely have to do it at some point.
Right. But great debut fight out of both these guys.
You know, I love how evenly matched they were. That's one of those things that you get with quality promotions. It's not one guy who's extremely talented versus a guy who's looks like they were pulled out of the parking lot. You have two guys making a debut that are very evenly matched. They both had great skills. I really wish Ryan would have thrown that beautiful spinning kick early on. It was a great attempt. I mean, it hit his hand, came close to landing on his head. David had some great striking. I would love to see some more of that.
Yeah, and you can just build from here. You just review your tape, figure out all right, where's the areas of opportunity, and then you just build from there.
I think this is a debut both of them can be proud of. And I think we'll see a lot more of both of these guys.
All right, Epic family, let's give it up for both of these warriors. Another great fight tonight. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your first judge scores about 30-27, Péan. Your next judge scores about 29-28, Neira. And your third judge scores about 29-28 for your winner. Out of the blue corner, David Neira!
And just like that, congratulations to David. And yeah, it was a very, very close fight.